Hi everyone, I hope you're ready for today. It's going to be very exciting. I'm James Barr from Chart Show TV. There's a great lineup here. We've got Evan Davis doing the trans chat with Paris Lees and Fox and Lewis from My Transsexual Summer. That's later. There's the Warwick Rowers on stage today as well. I know a lot of people will be very excited about that. I am. And at 4, the Great Student Bake Off with John Waite and Zoe Lyons. And you can still register for that at the Student Pride stall if you're interested. But we're going to kick off today with the team that have made it happen. Please welcome your President Tom, Vice President Danica, and Chair Matthew, plus the rest of the team. Give them a round of applause, guys.
Hi. Thank you all for joining us today. We promise we won't keep you long. We know the Warwick Rowers are somewhere between us and the bar. We just want to start by saying a huge thank you, a huge thank you to each and every one of you for being here today. We have students from 108, yes, 108 universities and colleges across England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Student Pride was started as a simple idea just 9 years ago. We were formed in response to an extremist group seeking to impose their bigoted beliefs at Oxford Brookes. Their belief was that anyone that is lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender was born immoral and deficient. From that day in Oxford 9 years ago, we've held events in Manchester, Brighton, and Oxford, where we've been joined by thousands and thousands of students.
None of these events would have been possible without the incredible support of our sponsors over the years. I want to say a particular thank you to EY, who are sponsoring Student Pride for the 4th year running. This is a commitment that has made this event possible year after year. I also want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to Clifford Chance, ASDA, the Cooperative, and IBM, whose support means that we're able to be here today. And I promise this will be almost the last of our gushing thank yous. A huge thank you goes out to the venue here today, the University of Westminster, and to Jeremy Joseph and the staff at GAY, our media sponsors, Tom and the Steering Pride Steering Committee, who have offered us invaluable advice along the way, but most of all our students standing here who have worked tirelessly to make this event happen.
I also just wanted, if you allow me a short moment, to abuse my position as Chair of Student Pride to reflect not just on the journey that we at Student Pride have taken, but on the progress we as members of the LGBT community have made in the past 9 years. In 2005, when we held our first Student Pride, civil partnerships hadn't even been introduced. LGBT people could still be turned away from hotels and businesses across the country simply because of how they were born. Today, we stand just weeks away from the first same-sex marriages in England and Wales. Just weeks ago, Scotland passed its own equal marriage legislation. These are remarkable achievements that so many have worked so hard to secure. But we don't have to look so far from this room to see the real equality that has yet to be won. Those who are LGBTQ are still harassed and abused on the streets of our cities and towns simply for holding the hand of the person they love. And our progression in Britain contrasts starkly with the situation faced by so many in countries from Uganda to the Ukraine. Many of you joined us yesterday for the Channel 4 screening of Call Me Kuchu, which was showed in a brutal detail how LGBT people are harassed and murdered for simply being themselves. That's why Student Pride and Pride across the world still matter. We've got a lot to celebrate, but also a lot to fight for. Today fills us with pride and hope that we have generations of activists willing to still fight for what we believe, many of us here. I hope that today can reflect just a small part of that celebration and the challenge ahead. Thank you for being here, and now let's enjoy Student Pride.
Thank you very much, guys. It's nearly time to declare National Student Pride open. Very exciting. But first, a pre-recorded message from the Mayor of London. Please give a round of applause, though he won't hear it, to Boris Johnson.
Hi folks, I'm Boris Johnson, I'm Mayor of London, and I'm very sorry I can't be with you today for Student Pride Day, and I'm obviously delighted that we're hosting it here in London for the first time. I congratulate the organisers, because what you're doing is sending out a very strong signal around the world that London is not just the best place for finance, the artistic, the cultural capital of the world, but a safe and welcoming place for everybody who wants to live here, to invest here, and above all, to be a student in the university capital of the world. Thanks very much to all the organisers of Student Pride. Have a great day.